Hey everyone, it's Mel from the 441 and in today's video I am doing an update of my 25 before 2025 goals and where I'm at with them. It's going to keep it pretty quick and to the point. Number one was fix glass. I did fix that glass. I don't think I still have taken a photo of the repair glass, but insert here if I remember to do that when I'm editing this video. There was a broken panel of glass in my living room from when we were renovating the backyard, and I think it ended up being left for 3 months before I got around to fixing it. So that literally got done the day I filmed and edited the first video. Number two was sourdough once a week. I'm not quite at once a week, but I have definitely cooked some more stuff. So I've made sourdough. Okay. I have made sourdough English muffins. I have done a sourdough loaf. I actually, and I'm eating it here right now, made a sourdough cinnamon swirl. Sourdough cinnamon swirl raisin walnut loaf, and it's pretty good, but I'm finding it could have a lot more air in it if I either change my, the thing you keep the bread in before you bake it, the bayonet or whatever it's called, to a long one, or I buy a round Dutch oven, because I'm finding that I have a round pre-baking timber bowl thing, but then when I put it into my pan to bake it, it's getting a bit squished, and I don't know if that is releasing the air, so I want to try that. But we'll say I'm 50% of the way there. Host a workshop. This I ended up having to cancel because of my husband's back, so I need to come up with something else for that. I'm going to circle it, change, email sequence and freebie. I'm actually working on my email sequencing right now, but it's for the next workshop. So I am doing a workshop in January, but technically this is up until the 31st of December. So therefore it doesn't count. But I am working on my email sequencing. I have created the email sequence. I just have to create the freebie that goes with it. So that was number 4. Number 5, Cortina steel wall. If I turn you guys this way, that wall down there is the Cortina steel wall. So it is mostly done. We have left that section open over there for probably messed with this too much now, but we've left that section open over there for the digger to get back up for when we want to lay the grass. But again, Tom's back. Any of the goals for the garden, but I've crossed that off because there's literally one panel to go in, and we have to backfill some more. Retic, not happened yet, is number 6. Number 7 is grass, not happened yet. Number 8 is paint outside of the house. It's done. My mother is an absolute weapon, and she did all the house and I did all the windows. So even that window that you just looked out, that used to be beige and now it's black. Again, insert photo here. Start laser. Haven't started, but I have booked and I've prepaid for a session. I'm going to prepay for another session tonight because the sale is still on, so I can get it at 60% off. I am trying the other clinic, so instead of going back to Silk Laser, I'm trying Laser Clinics Australia because they had a better deal and they're slightly closer to me, so I'm going to try them this time. Exercise in the morning 7 days a week. It's not being consistent. I'm definitely exercising more, like even just walks and yoga and stuff. I got sick. I had some like 24-hour bug, and then last week I had an iron infusion. So I'm just giving myself another couple of days because I was sick after the iron infusion as well. It's not like me to get sick that often. Just for my energy to build back up. But this morning, after I dropped the kids off, I did go for an hour-long bushwalk. So I'm getting there. It's getting more consistent, but I do want to actually do my Gillian Michaels fitness app training again with my weights and everything. So that was number 10. Number 11 is read 2 books from shelf. I've 1 read, 1 to go. Number 12 is declutter shelf. Not only did I declutter my shelf, but I brought in another shelf because I don't know if you've seen any of my old videos. The office is not perfect right now because I'm prioritizing my work for once. But I used to have that grey cube in the corner, and my husband went and got me this brown cube new, and I've deliberately left out the top one. So it's a lot more organised. I can have a little altar up there with Ganesh. What way does it go? That's a little Ganesh there, that blur. And I've got all my books. And then down here I've got more of my Feng Shui tools. And I've got all this, then I can put my sewing machine there, I can put the Cricut there, whatever. At the moment it's got castor oil and bay leaves and printer paper and a clock that needs to be fixed and a 3-card layout. But it has made this room so much better. So I did have as number... It's further down the list, we'll get to it in a minute, but I'm basically crossing it off. It was only supposed to be designed for next year, but for right now I'm quite happy with the office the way it is. So I'm going to leave it like it is for the foreseeable and not invest in creating, like I wanted to originally strip the whole office and maybe put in cabinetry and everything, but I'm quite happy with it now. So I might save that money for a bathroom because, to be fair, we need a new bathroom. So that was declutter the shelf. Number 13 is read Creating Money. I haven't even started yet. Number 14 is, going back to 13, I pick up the book occasionally and I will open a random page and trust that the advice that I'm reading on that page is what I'm meant to be reading at the moment. But I haven't actually sat down and read it cover to cover. If this one ends up being like I keep ignoring it, I might just pay for the audio version and read it that way. Number 14 is book appointment with the specialist. So I have to see a gynecologist for adenomyosis because I thought I had endometriosis, but I actually have adenomyosis in January. So that's done and I'm meeting them mid-January. Number 15 is Oshin's operation. So he's having his tonsils out. I have booked that and all, so that is next Thursday morning. So I'm going to use that time because I'll be stuck in the hospital for a full 24 hours. And obviously the kid will be groggy and sleepy. I'm going to use that time to do some editing on my computer. But that's going to be able to be crossed off practically this time, 2 weeks. Number 16 is edit all pre-filmed videos. Slowly working on that, but I don't have it crossed off yet. Number 17 is content planned for Q3 YouTube. Again, that's part of what I'm working on today. Don't know if I'll get it all started and finished today because I'm also just trying to get December finished. But once I wipe December clear, then the path is clear for the new year. Number 8 is Riverstones for Backyard. I have a source, I have a price. I don't know if we will have those in by 2025 because if I can get the grass and the retic done, I would be ecstatic. I don't know how achievable that is. With the business, Tom is flat out right up until Christmas Eve. He might even have to work Christmas Eve and he was planning on not working Christmas Eve. Number 19, again, garden beds. Don't know if that's achievable. So I might come up with like 4 or 5 quick wins that I can do to still achieve 25 things this year instead of all this garden stuff. You know, even if it's 4 quick things I can do in one day. number 20 was hang 3 doors. It is done. It is behind me. If I go that way, that is a brand new door handle. I hung it myself. Tom did the other 2, but he let me do my own one. Very proud moment. And while we were doing that, I actually ended up changing out, I think there was 3 other door handles. So now they are all exactly the same matte black door handles to tie in with the matte black windows around the house and the white on the outside. So my own personal Feng Shuiing my own house. I'm still working on it in the background. I know I don't share stuff, but I did film a video because I had to do all the fly screens, and I had 3 fly screens left to put up. And I have a friend who was wanting to do her fly screens. I did not realise how easy it was. I've procrastinated doing those fly screens for about 4 years. I bought all the stuff about 4 years ago. And it is so easy. So I filmed a video that I have to edit today on how to replace your fly screen mesh. So that was again another bonus that I wasn't expecting to do this year. 21, go away for a weekend with the family. So my mum has just gone back home. My mother-in-law is outside in the kitchen at the moment, and we had an overlap of about 10 days. We have quite a small house considering one room is my office, 1 bedroom. So in order to alleviate that, and because we wanted to anyway, we went up to Ledge Point for 3 days last month, and it was really nice to get away. Up north, away from Perth, it is a lot more remote than down south, but it was ideal. So that one is ticked off. 22, go away with Tom. Again, I don't think we can make that happen this year, so I might replace that with something else, because the 2 of us have kind of felt like we've had a lot of downtime already, and we're kind of itching to get going again, if that makes sense, because we kind of treated a lot of this year as focusing on letting go and resetting, but now we're ready to kind of come back stronger. 23, change layout of office plan. Yes, so that was the one I mentioned earlier when I decluttered the shelf. I am really happy with the way I have it set up at the moment. Yes, it's a little bit messy right this second, but a 10-minute tidy would fix a lot of that, and bringing in that other cube has made a massive difference, and just taking things out and then thinking about what way I want it to work. I have all the Sweeney Hire business stuff now right here underneath me. There's like a little drawer thing, and I only need about 3 folders. So all that's right there, whereas before it was over mixed in with all my own stuff. And then all my own stuff is over there, and excess stationery is there, and then my woo-woo stuff is all along here, like my oils and my bay leaves and my intention sprays and my bottles and my jars and my oracle cards and everything. So I'm really happy with that. 24 was delete Facebook, Google Shops and change wording on the Facebook messaging response thingy for Sweeney Hire. So that is done. I smashed that. And then 25 is tidy up content for editing off laptop. I actually have started that. I spent about 2 hours on, I think it was Wednesday last week, just tidying up my laptop, getting stuff onto a hard drive. I'm learning how to share straight or save straight onto the hard drive, so I'm not taking up the memory on my computer. And I deleted like 600 things. I did a short on it, but I don't know if I uploaded it or not, because I am notorious for filming and then not using the content. Hence why I have a few things on this about using up existing content. So where are we at? I have 10 things done. I have 7 things kind of half done or in progress, so that's 17. I have 4 things for the back garden that I don't know if they will be done, so that brings me up to 21. And so I have 4 things left on this that I do need to start pushing. That's where I'm at. I'm pretty happy considering the craziness that the last couple of months has been. Like, my mum has been here, my husband has had back surgery and he had to wait 2 months for the back surgery. My other kid had his tonsils done just before I started that list. We're trying to renovate a back garden. We've painted the whole house. Like, some of the stuff that we've achieved were quite big. We've gone away for 3 days. Yeah, I'm quite happy with where we're at. So I did do a video, I don't know if you guys seen it, of the tips and tricks to help with the 25 before 2025. And I will do a video at the end of December or early January with a review of how I went and what I crossed off and all of that. One thing I do want to mention though is it is perfectly normal to do your 25 before 2025, and like me, because of the backyard, realize that some of this stuff just is not achievable right now or in this time frame, and it is totally fine to let it go. Because the way I see the 25 before 2025, like any goal, is to aim for the moon and land on a star. And what do I mean by that? That is, make the goal as big as you can make it, because the bigger you make your goal, the more chance you have of achieving it. But if you don't achieve all of your goals, you might achieve 80% of your goals. And if you didn't do a challenge like this or do goal setting in the first place, how many of those goals would you have achieved without putting that intention behind it? Yeah, so that's my words of wisdom for today. I am going to let you guys go so that I can edit this video. It is now 1:30. I have exactly 1 hour left to finish my work before I have to wrap up and go get my kids, because I'm starting to allow that buffer. So that'll give me 15 minutes of a buffer to tidy my desk and unwind, because I was always that person that would work up to the point and then run away, instead of work up until the buffer and then allow myself to bring my area back to neutral, so that then I'm not walking in tomorrow on yesterday's mess, when I could have easily kind of reset it and had it ready to go again. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you are local, I will be hosting a Powerful Beginnings workshop at Yoga on the Farm in January. I'm just waiting on the confirmation of the date, but I think it's the 5th of January in the afternoon. And rather than talking about the closing out and the finishing, we're going to talk about setting ourselves up for success in 2025. So thanks for watching this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Cheers!